for another downtown Bartlesville live stream. Just walking around downtown again, checking out the sights. I think there's graduation ceremonies of some kind going on over by the Price Tower in the community center. I'm a couple blocks away. Check out the flags they got set up for Memorial Day. I'll get a closer shot of them in just a moment. Feel free to enter the chat. I'll do my best to answer questions about Bartlesville or videos on the channel. Isn't that nice? You see the fountain in the background? I've done a couple of videos on it. How well can you hear me with the wind? Hi, Alexander. Hello, how are you? That's good to know. It's good to know. Thank you. Howdy, hello. Now is the time to tune into my channel while I'm still small enough to answer probably every question in the chat. As long as it's something related to YouTube. Well, hello to you too. Hello, everybody. I see your highs and hellos. So what do y'all think of this fountain? I've done a couple of videos on it. It's not the most famous landmark in Bartlesville, but I like the looks of it. Yes, it is a good night to go out for a walk. Hopefully the rain will hold off. So this building in the background, it's one of the oldest in Bartlesville. I believe it's called the Frank Phillips Tower. They regularly have it lit up at night. Excuse me. Take a closer view of the fountain. Yeah, I agree. It's a nice fountain, isn't it? We'll go up the stairs and look at it from up top a little too. Yes, Alexander, I agree. It is a beautiful fountain. Yeah, I agree. I like it too. There's some more of those sunshades around. Well, it'll get there eventually, Alexander, as the channel grows. Well, thanks. I think the local tourism people would appreciate that comment. Yeah, these buildings do photograph pretty well at night, actually. You might think you're in a really big cosmopolitan city for just this, but this town only has about 38,000 people. More views of the fountain. Drop a thumbs up if you like the view of the fountain. Why are there no people outside? Well, there just aren't that many people out here tonight. You may be able to see one person walking over there. This is also kind of what you might call a, don't know that it has a formal designation, but a downtown kind of business district. So there's not a lot of people who live down here who would be out. But believe it or not, a few blocks away, there's some graduation ceremonies wrapping up, and then another block a ways away is some restaurants and places. More American flags set up for Memorial Day. Well, there's a car driving by. Other than that, I'm by myself, I guess. I mean, no one's out here doing the live with me. Got one of the, let's see if I can get a better angle of it. ConocoPhillips. Yeah, Bartlesville was the home of Phillips Petroleum, Phillips 66. Let's go back over by this old Art Deco tower for a minute. Yeah, this is really a pretty neat place to visit if you're in town. Come down to this plaza, see the fountain, the plaza area, check out the tall buildings. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it is well taken care of, isn't it? It is pretty clean. See, we have This plaque on the door, Frank Phillips Tower Center. And we have these old-fashioned doors. Phillips Petroleum Company. All right, we're gonna go around this way. See some more of the town. Look at how these handrails, guardrails were designed. Okay, I'm across the street from the local Hilton Garden Inn. If you go through my filmography, so to speak, you may find a few videos where I've done some car footage in front of this hotel for some of the cars that were in town for the gathering at the Rock. Well, I'm glad you like it. We're going to try to see even more of the town. Coming up here, we got a intersection, then I'll cross the street. I know this part of the building probably is not that exciting. Well, I hope some more people are seeing this than are letting on in the chat. Yeah. How jumpy is the filming? Is it still okay to watch, even with it being a little bit jumpy? I'm doing this video on my phone, so definitely not a steady cam. Alright, just gonna stand here on the corner for a minute, let a few cars go by. This is one of the busier streets, Frank Phillips Boulevard. So we got the old depot across the street. Got some older buildings. Some of the restaurants I told you about down that way. And then more of another kind of plaza garden. I don't know if garden, but you know. Hilton Garden Inn. Now this place is pretty picturesque at night. I agree. Gonna cross the street now. Trees are a little low. They need to be trimmed back a little more. I might still be able to walk under them. Yeah. Oh, we got a cat crossing the street. I don't know if you can see him. So this is the... Come on, focus camera. This is the old train depot. It looks a lot more wider. Yeah, I'm not sure if it is all black. He did look kind of dark, the cat that crossed the road. This depot building houses the Chamber of Commerce. And there's an old locomotive train on display back behind the depot. Might go back there for just a little bit. Alleyway. All the electric and gas meters on this side of the building. Okay, gonna go ahead and show you all the locomotive. The old 940. Yeah, come on down here for a visit sometime. Yeah, here's the old train. It's a locomotive. Kettle car, I guess box car, whatever they call it. Tanker car, and then the caboose. And they've I don't think they always did this, but in recent months they've been turning the lights on the train at night. You can imagine years ago when the train was functional, if you were over by the depot, a train might be pulling in lit up like this. This is kind of what it would look like. The fact that they have the 940 lit up adds a nice touch to it, definitely. All right, do some more walking around downtown. Another shot of the buildings. This is from the train depot, basically, in the corner. Now the depot now houses the Chamber of Commerce, I believe. If you want to come visit this downtown area, during the day parking is a little bit harder to come by, but after 5 o'clock or so, it's usually not that hard to find a parking spot. Usually. This building on the corner, it's probably in need of some fixing up. All right, focus camera. There we go. Well, we definitely have a few old buildings in downtown Bartlesville. Definitely have a few of them. I think I'm coming up on a building with a good staircase. Maybe, I'm not sure. Oh, we got a new bookstore in town. I hadn't been by this place. Oh, it's not lit up, but I think, yeah, it's just a dark building. Not much to see there. Bingo tonight at the Eagles Lodge. Been there a couple of times. Haven't been in a while. Maybe I need to go Monday. All right, let's change the subject a moment while I keep walking. Is anybody rooting for journalism in the Belmont Stakes? I heard he might be entering the Belmont Stakes. That was the horse that came in second at the Kentucky Derby and then won the Preakness. Of course, the Kentucky Derby winner did not compete in the Preakness. Wish he had. There's a couple of people out walking. Check out the cars parked along here. Got a Ford. Chevy and a Hyundai. All right, Alexander, thanks for all your comments. You have a good night. Appreciate you coming by, dropping in. Have a good one. This is a local Hideaway pizza. Hideaway is kind of known for starting out in Stillwater, Oklahoma. But they have a few other locations across the state, including Bartlesville. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the views. I think this has made the walk more worthwhile, you know, doing a live stream as I walk. All right, you're welcome. Honda minivan. Right? It is a Honda minivan, isn't it? Or Honda something. Howdy. Honda. What do we have here? Dodge. I'm going to keep this going just a little bit longer, see if anybody has something they want to say. Something that might be relevant to one of my videos. You know, when this channel gets bigger, maybe we can do some really long live streams. Anybody else want to join the chat before we call it a night? Probably call it a night soon, unless there's something somebody else wants to make a comment about. Downtown Bartlesville, that's where I am. In case anyone forgot. Alright, I'm going to call it a wrap when we reach a half hour. If there's not another comment or question, we'll just call it a wrap. Call it good. Call it a good night. In any event, I reckon these live streams are probably good practice, right? For public speaking or whatever. Maybe for doing other videos. Alright, we're at the 30-minute mark. I'm going to go ahead and call it. Check out this mural before we go. And I'll see y'all next time.